afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Miss Brianne, and welcome back to Preschool Story Hour. The preschool story time that takes place in the afternoon, where I read a couple of books to you, we sing some songs, and we do a little activity that's very simple. Now, as you're aware, and I've told you in the beginning, each month is based on a particular theme. Last month, the theme was based on Thanksgiving. This month's theme is called Winter Holidays because we're celebrating the beginning of winter in December, and plus we have 3 holidays that we celebrate in December. The first holiday is Hanukkah. The other holiday is Christmas. And the third holiday is Kwanzaa. And we'll be hearing stories about all 3 holidays this month. And plus you'll be learning about a very simple winter book, which I know you'll have a lot of fun with. But in that event, let's get started. And we're going to do our welcome song the more we get together. And as always, I sing it first, and then my friends will sing it with me, okay? Are we ready? Here we go. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Everybody! The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, good job, everybody. Now, for this week, we are going to talk about the season of Hanukkah. But first, I'm going to read a simple winter book to you before we do that. So, before I introduce our winter book, let's start with a winter song. And that song is called The Mittens on My Hands. And you should have received a song sheet in the email that you received prior to this program. And just to let you know, the songs for the programs, many of them, are from the websites Teaching Mama and Kids Sparks. So if you want to have more of these winter and holiday songs that you see here, check out those 2 websites. You'll find the links on the description of this video. But let's sing The Mittens on My Hands. Here we go. The mittens on my hands keep me warm, keep me warm, keep me warm. The mittens on my hands keep me warm all winter long. Everybody! The mittens on my hands keep me warm, keep me warm, keep me warm. The mittens on my hands keep me warm all winter long. Okay, good job, boys and girls. So, we're going to introduce our first story. And this is a winter book, which you will hear throughout the whole month of December. And this book is called Goodbye Autumn, Hello Winter. Now, the author and illustrator of this book is Kenard Pak. Now, in case you remember, the author is the person who writes the words to the story. And the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures of the story. This individual here, Kenard Pak, did both. And we're going to learn something new. We're going to learn about the publisher. The publisher is a company who puts the book together and brings it to the bookstores to sell. And the publisher of this book is Godwin Books, which is part of Henry Holt and Company. So, are we ready to begin? All right, here we go. Hello, late autumn afternoon. Hello, leaves. Hello. Now that the wispy winds have come, we fall from the oak tree branches and are swept into the sky. Wow, look at all those leaves falling. You're probably seeing some of the leaves fall from the trees by your house now, huh? Yeah, that's what happens to leaves in the fall. They leave the trees. Hello, robins and cardinals. Hello, we're ready to fly far, far south. Now in the winter, many of the birds fly south because it's warmer down there. Hello, horse and sheep. Hello, deer. Hello. Soon it will be cold, and we'll stay inside our stables. We're eating the last of the leaves and berries. Our fur is becoming thicker for the coming winter. So all the animals, they're going to eat what's remaining of the food for the winter and try and store some, and they get heavier fur coats to keep them warm. Hello, chrysanthemums and daisies. Hello. Even though it's colder, the sunlight warms our leaves and petals. We'll stay a little longer until winter comes. Hello, setting sun. Hello, the evenings are longer and the shadows reach farther across the streets. So as you probably noticed, it starts to get dark earlier now. That's what happens when in the fall and winter. The earth is, where we live, is moved away from the sun a little bit. So we don't see much of the sun in the winter, and that's why it gets dark so early. Hello, clouds. Hello. We cover the sky like a downy, soft blanket. Hello, North Star. Hello. Peeking between clouds, I shine on the darkest night. Hello, evergreens. Hello. Our pine needle branches shiver in the wind while you sleep. Hello, silent night. Shh. I quiet the juniper and maple trees. And take a look, as you can see, it's starting to snow now. So there's no more fall, we're in winter now. Hello, frost and icicles. Hello, we decorate the windows and hang from the eaves. Getting cold now. Hello, snowflakes. Hello, we fall in a white misty curtain and muffle all the sounds around you. And it's snowing and there's icicles. Goodbye, autumn. Autumn is the same as fall. Take a look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Hello, winter. All right, and that is the end of the story. Did you guys enjoy it? And that's what happens in December. We say goodbye to autumn or fall, and then we say hello to winter. All right. So, as I mentioned before, we are going to talk about the holiday of Hanukkah. Now, Hanukkah is a season, a holiday that's celebrated by people who practice the Jewish religion. And it lasts for 8 days and 8 nights. And every night, the family lights a candle. And all the kids receive one present a day for every night of Hanukkah. And there's a lot of traditions. So, I'm going to read you a story in a minute about some of those traditions. But first, I want to sing a quick song. And that is called Snowball. Snowball, and then we'll sing another song. So, we ready? Here we go, let's sing Snowball. Make a snowball, throw it now, throw it now. Make a snowball, throw it now, throw it now. Everybody, make a snowball, throw it now, throw it now. Make a snowball, throw it now, throw it now. All right, good job, boys and girls. So, before I introduce our Hanukkah story, we're going to sing another song, and this one's about Hanukkah. And this song is called Lighting All the Candles. Are we ready? Here we go. I am lighting all the candles on this Hanukkah night. I am lighting all the candles to see them shining bright. Flicker, flicker, little candles, fill me with your glow. Now the time has come to count them. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, everybody. I am lighting all the candles on this Hanukkah night. I am lighting all the candles to see them shining bright. Flicker, flicker, little candles, fill me with your glow. Now the time has come to count them. Ready, set, and go. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good job, everybody. All right now, so I'm going to introduce our next story, and this is called The Hanukkah Mice. All right, so The Hanukkah Mice. The author is Steven Kroll. The illustrator is Michelle Shapiro. and the publisher is Marshall Cavendish Children. All right, so are we ready? Here we go. It was the first night of Hanukkah. The mouse family scampered out of their mouse hole and up the basement stairs. They watched Mr. Silman, one of the big people, lift the shamus candle, say the prayers, and light the first Hanukkah candle. Now it's time for Rachel to open her first Hanukkah gift, he said. Rachel couldn't wait. She unwrapped a big box in the middle of the living room. It's beautiful, Rachel said. May I play with it now? Not until after dinner, said Mrs. Silman. Mindy Mouse tugged her little brother's tail. Mitchell, it's just the right size for us, she whispered. Yeah, you're right, said Mitchell. The Mouse family watched the Silmans eat their holiday supper. They watched Rachel play with the dollhouse after dessert. They scurried behind Mr. Silman as he carried the dollhouse to Rachel's room. They watched as Rachel finally fell asleep. Then Mindy poked Mitchell. Come on, let's explore. Shh, said Mama. Hurry, said Papa. The mice skittered inside the dollhouse. This place would be really cool if it had some furniture, said Mitchell. Look at me! I can do somersaults, said Mindy. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to get their furniture for their dollhouse? Do you think the dollhouse was really meant for Rachel or for the mice? Well, let's read to find out. On the second night of Hanukkah, the Mouse family watched Mr. Silman light the second candle. Rachel opened another Hanukkah gift. It was a miniature wingback chair with a little matching stool. Just right for my tiny feet, said Rachel. What do you think? Do you think this is really a gift for Rachel or a gift for the mice? Do you think it's a coincidence that they're getting furniture? Well, let's find out. When the Mouse family visited the dollhouse later that night, the wing chair was sitting in the living room. Papa settled into it with a smile. Take a look who's looking out the window. Do you think Rachel knows the Mice family are there? Well, let's see what else happens. On the third night, Rachel's gift was a little sofa. She laughed. Just right for a tiny family. And sure enough, later that night, the Mouse family found it next to the wingback chair. Look at me, said Mindy, bouncing up and down on the cushions as Mitchell threw a pillow at her. Do you think Rachel knows now that the Mice family are living there? Well, let's continue. On the fourth night, Rachel got a set of little plates. "Just right for tiny latkes," she said. When the Mouse family saw the plates later, they had tiny latkes with applesauce on them. "Yum," said Mitchell. "I wonder where those latkes came from," Mama said. What do you think? Who gave them the latkes? Do you think it's Rachel? Well, let's see what else happens. On the fifth night, there was a bureau in the bedroom with some Hanukkah gelt. And on the sixth night, 2 beds appeared, each with a dreidel on the pillow. "Hey," said Mindy, giving one a spin. "Wow," said Mitchell, spinning the other. "I wonder where all this came from," said Mama. Now, it's usually common in Hanukkah. There's always a meal, and usually the meal sometimes consists of latkes, which are potato pancakes, and the children will play with dreidels. All right. Then, on night number 7, Rachel's gift was a table and chairs. The Mouse family found them right in the middle of the dollhouse dining room. The table was covered with a special Hanukkah cloth. "I wonder where that tablecloth came from," said Mama. On the last night of Hanukkah, Rachel's 8th gift was a new miniature menorah. "Perfect," she said. When the menorah turned up on the dollhouse dining table, together with a festive holiday meal, the Mouse family gathered around. "Our very own menorah for our very own Hanukkah," said Papa, "and so much wonderful food." He lit all 8 electric candles and said the prayers. "Happy Hanukkah," said Mindy and Mitchell. "Happy Hanukkah," said Papa. "I wonder where all this came from," said Mama. And from under the covers, Rachel smiled. All right. Wasn't that a great book? I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. But we're going to spend a few minutes, because in the previous email I also gave you an attachment to a coloring page. This one here. So we're going to spend a few minutes coloring that page. And this coloring page was from a website called firstschool.ws. If you want to check out the other pages you have to offer, feel free to click on the link in the description of this video. So we'll spend a few minutes coloring in this coloring page, and you can pause this if you want to. But let's begin. And we're only going to do this for a couple of minutes. I hope you're having a good day so far. I hope you're getting ready for the holiday season. Are you enjoying coloring so far? Alright, so we're going to stop right there. If you need more time, please feel free to pause this video as you finish. But here's what I did so far. I did not get the chance to color in the Hanukkah star, or the Star of David, but I'll probably do so later on. But in any event, let's sing our next song, which is about Hanukkah. And on your song sheet, it's called Hanukkah Lights. Ready? Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, Hanukkah lights, shining brightly for 8 nights. See the dreidel spin around, eat some latke crisp and brown. Twinkle, twinkle, holiday Hanukkah lights, shining brightly for 8 nights. All right, everybody. Twinkle, twinkle, Hanukkah lights, shining brightly for 8 nights. See the dreidel spin around, eat some latke crisp and brown. Twinkle, twinkle, Hanukkah lights, shining brightly for 8 nights. All right, good job, boys and girls. I hope you had fun today, and I hope you enjoyed the 2 stories I read to you. And I hope you liked the coloring page. And I hope for the boys and girls who do celebrate Hanukkah, I hope you had a good time looking at that picture book, the Hanukkah Mice. For the boys and girls who don't celebrate Hanukkah, I hope you I hope you had fun seeing what celebrating Hanukkah is like. But next week we're going to learn about another holiday. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. It's going to be a surprise. But sadly we have to wrap up for today. So we're going to wrap up with our goodbye song. Are you ready? Here we go. Hands go up, hands go down, I can turn round and round. I can jump upon 2 shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. Everybody, hands go up, hands go down. I can turn round and round. I can jump upon 2 shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. All right, boys and girls, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next week. Take care now.